This is Vegeta 8259, and this is part 4 of the Perfect Grade Gundam Astray Red Frame review. And I figured before we stripped all the armor off to review the Astray's inner frame, I would go ahead and do something I probably should have done a while ago, and compare the Perfect Grade Astray to my 1:100 scale Astray. And it's not just a size comparison, but really a design comparison, because they redesigned the Perfect Grade Astray for this kit. And you can tell on several parts, the head is a little bit different. It's the same basic shape, but just little subtle designs, like the V-fin is a lot sharper and more angled. And there's a lot more details on the head and face. The shoulders are a little bit different. The arms are a little bit different as well, as you can see. The legs are slightly different. The Perfect Grade's got those clear green pieces on them, and there's a few other details that have changed, especially the knees. The knees now have like 3 segments, whereas the 1:100 scale just has 1. The thighs have also gotten a new piece of armor. They're different. The side skirts are a little bit different, and torso's got some minor changes to it, mostly in like the chest vents. Let's turn around to the back without tipping over the Perfect Grade. So yeah, just little minor details that have changed, like the back of the thigh has changed a little bit. So yeah, just showing you the difference in, I don't even know how many years between these two kits, but yeah, redesigned for the Perfect Grade. One thing that I honestly can't believe I forgot to mention are Astray's light-up eyes. It uses the same battery that the 1:100 scale 00 Gundam model kits use. A little battery pack back here, has a on-off switch, and turn the lights out, and there you go. Nice green light-up eyes. Alright, and now we've got the Astray stripped down to the bare skeleton. So yeah, this, aside from the bright red parts, like on the shoulders and the cockpit hatch here, most of this dark red stuff, not all of it, but most of it is from the Perfect Grade Strike Gundam. I'll just kind of back up to give you a full shot. So yeah, most of this is Strike Gundam stuff. Some of it's new to the Astray, but most of it, like the back, a lot of that back part is Astray. But most of this is going to be Strike Gundam stuff. As would be expected, the Astray has a little bit better articulation in when he's just a bare skeleton. And some of the parts like to come off. Like for example, the arm can fold up all the way, whereas when he had the armor on, the armor kind of got in the way. Let's see, move this camera up a little bit. The shoulders can come up a lot further, come up right up to his head actually, and the torso articulation is also better. He can bend back and forth more and side to side more, so you can get a nice little kind of a rotating movement going on there. And surprisingly, his waist articulation doesn't improve very much. This piece of the back skirt here hits the lower torso and prevents it from going all the way 360. One thing I don't think could be seen very well when he had the armor on is that the front skirts, which connect to this ball joint, and the side skirts on here, are actually connected to the same piece, so they kind of can go up and down and rotate a little bit together. So when he bends his leg forward, they kind of move in unison. And also, you can see some of these armor plates sliding and moving around when he bends his knees. And I just thought that the sliding armor panels on this guy's legs were really, really cool, so I felt like showing it again. There's actually a really big chrome piston right here that you can't see if you've got the armor covering it. So yeah, really nice, and on top of it being really flexible and well built, it's actually got lots of little tiny mechanical details all over it. Just really, really good attention to detail on Bandai's part for this kit. And just for comparison, here's the frame of the Perfect Grade Arctic 78, which I still haven't finished. But hopefully you'll get to see this Perfect Grade finished pretty soon. I'm still very, very slowly working on it. Other projects just seem to be getting in the way. Anyway, yeah, that's the Astray's skeleton. So that's about it for this part, and we'll come back for a final part 5 and wrap things up.